Hello there guys, and welcome back to yet another Mixability Review Bros. It's really good to have you here with us today. For this one, we are looking at a newly launched brand, Culture SUPPS, by Steve Cook himself. Now, if you're asking who Steve Cook is, then maybe we'll give you a little bit of information. He actually originally started off by winning the Muscle and Fitness Model Search. He's got up to 2.5 million followers on Instagram. He actually won the 2013 and 2014 Physique Men's Mr. Olympia. So he's really been around in the fitness game. Now he launches his new supplement range, Culture SUPPS. We're looking into his pre-workout today. We're going to go through all of the usuals, the taste, the price, the label, the effects, sum this off with our final verdict. Is it going to be for you? And all we ask is that you hit the like button. This information's for free. It's 100% honest. Let's go. Let's kickstart this review with the taste and the mixability. Some people argue it's the least important, but you know what? We do care about it. And this pre-workout has been launched with 3 different flavours. Blue raspberry, cherry candy, and the one we have today, a big thanks to Steve for sending it over, is sour citrus. Sounds good, doesn't it? We are a fan of citrus flavoured things, so let's see. So we are looking at a 12.8 gram scoop, which I can tell you is weighed out well at a flat scoop right there. In she goes. Okay, let's do this. So we do have a little bit of frothing, nothing major there whatsoever. Mixability, it looks like a little bit on the bottom there, but honestly, overall not bad. It'll probably dissolve by the time you get to the bottom of your drink. Let's do it. Sour citrus going down. Really good. Really good. Honestly, I really like that. Let me just say there's no negatives to it. However, it is obviously a little bit sour. So if you don't like sour things, it might not be the flavour for you. Now, let me tell you what it reminds me of. Starburst Sweets, the green one. And that's my favourite one of the bunch, guys. So, really good. Honestly, no negatives to it at all. I genuinely am happy to give that a 10 out of 10. This is a drink I would sip by the pool. Obviously, I am going to neck it, get to training, but still really good. 10 out of 10 for me. I like sour stuff. I like citrus. The two combined. 10 out of 10. Moving us on, we move into the pricing of this product. Is it going to break the bank? It's Steve Cook's brand. He's got so much of a following. Can he charge sky high prices? Well, let's break this one down. $44.99 for the full tub. I can tell you it comes with a massive thumbs up because it's a full 30 servings, which is really good. It means you're going to get at least a month's worth of training out of this stuff before needing a new tub. And I can tell you actually a price per serving comes in at $1.50 per the go. We have a consistent scale here at Review Bros, so we compare it to every other pre-workout going. And I can tell you this comes in at a 7 out of 10. So this makes it a much cheaper than an average product. Big thumbs up there. So we are also in talks with Culture SUPPS regarding a discount code. Not sure if we're going to get one. If we do, we'll whack it in the description below. So it's worth checking out. So you're asking, guys, what are you actually getting for that money as we go through the label of this product? So starting from the top, we are looking at vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B3, vitamin B12. Now, nothing too fancy from these vitamins, but they're obviously really good for the body. General health, general power, general energy. Good to see them in a pre-workout. We like that. So let's move on to what we call the main part of the label. Starting us off with L-citrulline pure 4 grams, which is a respectable dose, guys. It's obviously going to boost up those nitric oxide levels up in the body, in the bloodstream, thus delivering you with a nice pump. Love to see that starting off a label. Then we move into carnosine beta-alanine at the clinical dose, 3.2 grams. Now that gives you that itchy, tingly, almost allergic feeling reaction when you take a pre-workout. We love it. If you're a friend on this channel, you'll love it too. It also helps endurance once it's built up in the system. So again, a good ingredient to have. Then we move into taurine at a nice gram. It's been shown to help with hydration and performance. So again, good. Might help with pump too. Jack of all trade, really. Natural caffeine from coffee Arabica, 200 milligrams, which is a little on the lower end, guys. This would be considered a lower stim pre-workout. Nonetheless, guys, still a couple of cups of coffee amount there. Good to see. Give you that nice stimulation to get you moving. Next in, an ingredient we love to see in a pre-workout, Elevate ATP. ATP, adenosine triphosphate, is the energy source of the body. This is ancient peat and apple polyphenols. Really like to see it for performance, strength, power. Bit like creatine in that aspect, it gives you all of those benefits. Good to see. Then we move into S7 blends for nitric oxide production. Again, 50 milligrams comes in at the clinical amount there. It's the blend of the 7 ingredients mentioned on that label. It's been shown to boost nitric oxide levels up by as much as 230%. So it's going to work well with the L-citrulline at the beginning of this label to give you some nice pumps in the gym, we hope. Wrapping this label up, guys, we have boron as boron citrate. We've not yet seen that in a pre-workout. Very nice studies on it. It's been shown to help the body produce testosterone, and a good amount of that. 3 milligrams is the dosage. I like seeing that in a pre-workout. I don't often like seeing testosterone boosted in pre-workout. Why, you ask? Normally the pre-workouts they come in seem to be too high a stim that you can't use them on a daily basis. This will build up over those 30 days. I do think you could use this on a daily basis. So therefore, I like the thing that you'd have to have more. So an all-round label, really, guys. The only thing we're really lacking is focus ingredients, but is that going to truly hold it back? Let's move into the effects of this product. Let's talk effects of this product. Culture Supps pre-workout, the stimulant blends. Well, starting from that beginning point, the beta-alanine came in nice and strong as I expected. There's not too much in the label that it seems to take a back seat. It actually comes at you quite nicely. I'd give it an honest 8 to 9 out of 10 on that beta-alanine front. So if you like beta-alanine, this pre-workout will be a plus. Now let's skip around this rock. Stim junkies, it's obviously not going to do the job for you. This is not a potent, powerful product. It's not a Stim Junkie-esque pre-workout. So if you want the next level Stim Junkie product, again, this pre-workout is not going to be for you. But who is it going to be for? 90% of people out there, because it's a nice daily driver product. It actually provided me with a nice level of energy. I've always really liked natural variations of caffeine, just simply because they come up nicely and they come down slowly. There's no peak, there's no trough. It was nice. I felt a nice sense of urgency on this product. I wanted to kick training in really quite fast after taking the product. I'm talking 15 to 20 minutes. You get that nice rush of energy. You get the beta-alanine effects. You do want to move, and I did on this product. I'm used to some seriously hardcore pre-workouts. This still provided me with enough energy for a training session. And then after the training session, it weaned off quite nicely. There's no nasty crash, no negatives, nothing that'll affect your appetite throughout the rest of the day. After 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, the pre-workout is gone. You don't feel it in your system any longer. Obviously, that can come as a pro or a con to you guys, depending on what you're looking for. But like I say, for the average everybody, this will be a good product. Pumps, they were respectable. They were actually above average. They weren't amazing, but they were definitely good. Definitely in line with that price point, guys. And I normally don't bring that in, but that's where I think it is an acceptable level. Pumps, 7 out of 10. They were nice. Focus, I actually surprisingly still stayed relatively focused every time I used it, despite the lack of those focus ingredients. Again, what do I truly attribute that to? The nice caffeine, the natural caffeine. I do think it just fires you up. Gives you that nice sense of, let's kill the weights. Let's get shit done today and let's go home afterwards. You know what? It definitely done the trick. I'm not trying to trick you. It's not a powerful product, but it really is something that's for everyone. So what am I going to give the experience overall on this product? Honestly, an 8 out of 10. It came together for me slightly better than the label would suggest. It is a middle of the road formula, looking at that. But in actual reality, I felt I felt good on it. It ticked all the boxes that I wanted it and needed it to tick. That's probably the important thing there. It wasn't above and beyond the training session at hand. It just delivered for what it needed to. And I think, like I said, like I'm going to keep saying, guys, for 80 to 90% of people out there, this will do the trick. It's definitely suitable for a beginner. Definitely suitable for an intermediate. Like I say, it's for those wanting the stim junkie, super strong pre-workouts. That's where this one wouldn't be applicable. But for that price point, like I'm bringing it back to that, I do think it's a good product. And I think, you know what, Steve Cook's done a respectable job with it. Have you used it? Let us know in the comments below. But yeah, that's my honest experiences. 8 out of 10 for this product. It just felt good. It felt nice and healthy. It ticked the boxes I needed it to tick for training. And I'm going to give you my honest final verdict on this, guys. I was expecting a bit of a miss. When we've seen influencers, past bodybuilders, famous people that have got a superior following to the majority, I generally find the formulas and pre-workouts don't come together as well as perhaps some other pre-workouts on the market. This one was a slight exception simply because it delivered above and beyond for that pricing point. You know what? It's cheaper than an average product. It delivered above an average product and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy using it. It gave me a substantial amount of energy. Don't get me wrong, Stim Junkies again, not for you, but for the average person, it's definitely ticking boxes. Let's go through it. So we gave the taste and the mixability a straight 10. By the time you get to the bottom of the drink, there's nothing left on the bottom. For me, it tasted like the green Starburst. I like sour things. I like citrus. 10 out of 10. Pricing, 7 out of 10 on our consistent pricing scale. So it was priced better than an average product, which was a surprise. And the effects of the product, I gave it an 8 out of 10 for the reasons mentioned. I did actually enjoy using this product. Let me know what your thoughts, your feelings are in the comments below. Have you used it? Would you consider using it? Let us know. And we do also have Steve Cook's pump and BCAA products to review, as well as their protein. So they will all be coming in due course. Thank you guys for watching along. Please just give us a thumbs up. It really does help. All the good stuff. And as always, stay stimmed. Appreciate you watching.